So in today's video, we're going to be demonstrating how to take off a girl's bra. Now before we get into that, there's something you really need to understand before doing something like this. And it's the idea of consent. You want to get consent from a girl before you push it further with her sexually. And I'm going to teach you the best way to do this. Now if you're with a girl and things are getting hot, things are getting heavy, and you're about to take her bra off, there's a little magic line that you can say that will get consent and allow you to move forward. And the line is this. You're going to say, "Is this okay?" So if you guys are on the couch or in the bedroom and you're getting hot and heavy, the bra's about to come off, right before you take it off, you just look at her in the eyes and you say, "Is this okay?" All right, so I probably know what you're thinking right now. Tripp, if I say this to a girl, it's gonna completely kill the mood and then it's gonna be over. Well, let me tell you something. The reality is if you say this to a girl and you guys are together, she's gonna look at you like a nice and respectful gentleman, and that's what you want. And here's the big idea. Once you get past that part and she does give you consent, she's not gonna be thinking about that moment where you asked her if it was okay to take her bra off. She's gonna remember how well you were able to pleasure her in the bedroom, and that's the most important. So remember, you wanna get consent not only to be respectful to her, but also because it's the right thing to do and you don't wanna make her feel uncomfortable. All right, so Brennah, let's imagine you're with a guy, you're in a heavy makeout session, it's going really well, he's about to take your bra off, and then he looks at you and says, "Is this okay?" How would you feel about that?
I would actually like the guy more because I think it's really respectful to always ask first, and any guy who wants to take his time is always the best.
All right, let's show you how to do this. Brennah, will you please take your shirt off? Is that okay?
Yes.
Now the best way to do this is in a way where it's not awkward or forced. Basically, you want a reason to be taking off her shirt and taking off her bra. So a bad example of this is if you guys are on a couch or on a bed and she's lying down on the couch and her back isn't exposed. So then you're really uncomfortable and you're trying to fumble your way to her back to be able to take off her shirt and her bra. You don't want this. Now another bad example is if her back is toward the couch. Again, we're in the same situation here where you're fumbling your way through and it's gonna make a very awkward moment. Now the best way to do this is in a way where her back is exposed and you guys are in a comfortable position to be able to take her shirt off and take her bra off. I call this position before pleasure. Basically what you're doing here is you're getting her into a comfortable position so it makes sense that the next step logically is going to be you taking off her shirt and taking off her bra, and then you're going to make it smooth and comfortable for the both of you. Now let's take this to the next level. Here's a little tip. You don't want to be forcing your way to taking off her bra and taking off her shirt. You want to do it at a time where she's so turned on that the next logical step is going to be to take off the bra and take off the shirt. So what you don't want to be doing is going over to her place or she's at your place and rushing through this process. I want you to take your time. I want you to get to the point where she's into it, where she's moaning, where she's at the point where she's dying for you to be able to take off her shirt. And once you have that off, now it's time to take off her bra. Let me show you exactly how to do that. Now the proper way to take off a bra and do it very smoothly is simple. All you got to do is move one of your fingers up the strap. This is going to give you room to get a good pinch right where the bra is hooked. At this point, pinch right where it's hooked and it will come off seamlessly. Now let's see that again. You put one finger up through the strap and then firmly pinch right where the bra is hooked. Voila. Now in order to get to the point where you have a beautiful girl like Brennah over at your place, you gotta learn how to get a girl invested in you. And the best way to do this is through my program called Hooked. And that is below this video in the description and you can learn more about it there. Basically, this course is going to be teaching you all of my best strategies and techniques to getting a girl interested in you and dying to come over to your place. So make sure you check that out again in the description below. Don't forget that when you're with a girl, you gotta get consent before you're taking off her shirt and of course taking off her bra. So thanks so much for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Brennah, say goodbye.
Bye guys.